Canvassing and Phone Bank Grassroots Award. Today is March 14th, and I have some awesome guests this year for you all. Now, I know I promised you that I would have Commissioner Angela Powell for District 10. But I'm sorry, right now we're under what you call emergency state, and right now she's with the county commissioner, uh, Dave Culture, and she will not be on this show today, but she have rebooked and she will be back. Not only will she be back, our special guest and a lady that I deeply love, two beautiful people I deeply love. Here is our own state rep, Brenda Carter, for the 29th House District. And she's going to come and tell you right now the things that she's running for before we get to her. We also have this beautiful lady, and she's running for Oakland County Circuit Court Judge. Tell them your name.
Nadine Hatten.
So before we get started, I'm going to come with the prayer and pray for this country and this world through this here virus we got going on, that, you know, this little plague, and God walked this world and took care of the plagues when he was here. He going to take care of this one too. So to say, we're about to have a prayer, and then we're going to open up, and we're going to go to talking about who all running in what district, and we're going to talk about this beautiful woman, what she's doing in the state rep house. Okay?
Come on, let's all go forth in prayers. Anton Bell, Anton Farboy Bell, CEO of Bell Global Network. We thank you right now, Father. We come to you in spirit and in truth. This day you've made, we rejoice and be glad. Right now, we come to you right now that you just bless everybody that's going through tough times right now in this state of emergency. Right now, that you bless everybody, family that's affected with this coronavirus. Right now, that you give everybody healing, that you give everybody wisdom. Right now, we declare victory over this virus right now for just everybody all over the world. Right now, in the name of Jesus Christ. All over the city of Detroit, all over the city of Pontiac, all over Oakland County, Wayne County, whole state of Michigan. Right now, the whole United States, that you just give everybody healing, give everybody wisdom, give those in high places wisdom on how to get these vaccinations ready right now, get these people tested, give us all wisdom on how to stay clean, how to just keep our bodies together. Right now, we declare victory over this virus, and we know that you have the last say so. So we thank you, we praise you. Bless these right now, mighty people of God that's here right now. There's information to be a blessing to somebody that's watching all over the world, all over the city of Detroit, all over our network, Bell Global Network, via Comcast Cable, via YouTube, via Facebook. We declare victory. We thank you and we praise you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. So now I'm going to start with my own state rep for the 29th House District. And can you tell the viewers what that cover? What state districts do you cover besides Pontiac?
Okay, yes. The cities I cover are Auburn Hills, Kego Harbor, Sylvan Lake, Orchard Lake Village, and of course Pontiac.
Yes, and that's an awesome thing. So, state rep, how are everything going? And how, first of all, I get to ask this question: how do you love being state rep for the 29th House District?
I totally love it. You know, I went to Lansing with one goal in mind, and that was to make education equitable for all children for the state of Michigan. But once getting up there, I had an opportunity to be on 3 committees, one, of course, being education. The second one is insurance, which I'm learning a whole bunch about right now. But the most important committee that I was assigned to was family, children, and seniors. And from these 3 committees, particularly family, children, and seniors, I've been able to make a huge difference in a very short period of time.
Well, they may say I'm a little prejudiced because, I work with you. But to say you do marvelous work, and I love watching you work on the Senate floor. I love watching you help change the bills on the Senate floor. I love being a part of a team that help take care of things. And you do a beautiful work, and we do not need to lose you as being the state rep for the 29th House District. And I know you are in the running for coming up here to stay on the ballot. But I want them to understand the bills that you're trying to pass.
Okay, well, right now, something I was able to accomplish last year, actually, in a very short period of time, is Public Act 95, which requires anyone that handles children in the state system, child protective services, foster care system, etc., to be fingerprinted. You know, Michigan is number 10 on the list for human trafficking, and hopefully this bill will help authorities mitigate some of the human trafficking that's going on that's disproportionately affecting people in southeastern Michigan. Another bill that I have been very close to passing right now, and I'm extremely proud of, is House Bill 4483, which is the Cursed Bill. Come to find out that no one has brought this bill up to the legislature in the last 20 years. So it's no fault to anybody previous to me, because coming out of the last sessions with under the Snyder administration, that's when we had No Child Left Behind in Common Core, and they did not require this to be taught in public schools. And most of our communities that are socioeconomically challenged, like Pontiac, had to structure their curriculum within their funding means. But once we have the great, and I'll just say great, Governor Gretchen Whitmer, now we're able to kind of mitigate that. We still have a Republican House and we still have a Republican Senate. So with those two things in mind, with the Republicans in the majority, and no disrespect to my Republican colleagues, because without them, I would not have passed PA 95. And it come out of committee, the first education bill to be heard in committee this session was mine, the Cursed Bill. So it passed out of committee unanimously. So it's on its way to Ways and Means, where I'm hearing it has a good opportunity to come out of Ways and Means. And then after it comes out of there, it has to go to the House floor for a vote and the Senate floor for a vote. And if it goes to both of those chambers and pass, it'll go to the governor's desk for signing. Now, this is a huge thing for our community, because a lot of our constituents, we're talking about our children not being able to sign their names, like on their diploma, or sign their names on their driver's license.
Or a check.
Or a check.
Yes.
Well, right now, we are just on the brink of getting this done, and it's a personal reason for me for wanting the Cursed Bill, because our late son, Brian, we found a letter from him written in cursive when he was 9 years old.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we got that letter and we took it up there, but we realized that his daughter is 9 years old, but she can't read cursive. She can't, because it's not required. You'd be surprised how many young people can't read cursive. And a lot of our historical documents are written in cursive.
Yes.
The Constitution,
Yes.
Declaration of Independence, all of these are written in cursive. So we're looking at future generations that will not be able to read our founding documents. So this is a huge, huge thing. There's so many things in the pipeline that is legislation that I'm helping to either sponsor or co-sponsor that we don't have enough time. I think I'm somewhere over 300 pieces of legislation I've either sponsored or co-sponsored.
Well, you also have a home properties team for the homeless. You're doing excellent work with that. And you're about to help with some stuff in Pontiac with the seniors, with his plague that's going on to take care of. And I love doing awesome work with you. But I have a guest here I want you to get to meet, because she's running for district court to be the Oakland County clerk at 1200. Judge.
Oakland County Circuit Court Judge. Yes.
Yes. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm currently the magistrate in the district court
Yes.
for Hazel Park. And Representative Brenda Carter, thank you so much for that cursive bill, PA 95. I am a former high school teacher. I taught in Detroit Public Schools for 15 years, and I've experienced the children not being able to sign their name. You say, print your name here and sign your name. They don't know the difference. So thank you very much for all your work and your efforts with PA 95.
Thank you. Well, actually, it's House Bill 44.
Oh, is that House Bill 44?
83.
83.
Let's
PA
call-
95 is the fingerprinting
Right.
for the workers in child protective.
Right.
And that's also important to me because, again, thank you for the correction, because as an attorney, I handle child neglect cases. And so both pieces of legislation that you're working with is very important to me. The cursive bill, 4483. Thank you, 4483, for the reasons I've already shared with you, are important as a former teacher and then the PA 95 as an attorney who represents parents, mothers, fathers, but specifically children in child neglect cases. So thank you for all your work.
Well, thank you. I look forward to working with you. Yeah.
So we're trying to get enough signatures on this ballot for Miss Nadine so she can be on the ballot to be sitting as a circuit judge. So we need you to look out for her. She'll be coming around of Oakland County, Southfield, Macomb County, all that, so you can sign her ballot so she can get on. I mean her petition, so
my
she
petition,
can, so she
correct.
can get on the ballot.
Yes, I need 4,000 signatures. They cannot be electronic. I wish that they could. However, they need to be face-to-face on a paper petition. They have to be 4,000 signatures from Oakland County residents who are registered to vote. My website is Nadine Hatten, NadineHatten.com. You can reach out to me there and let me know that you're interested, and we can make arrangements to have a petition available in a public place or where you work or some other place so that you can sign the petition. Again, it's 4,000 signatures, and they're due April 21st, but I'm going to drive my signatures to Lansing April 20th.
So, do you have a phone number they can contact you at?
Yes, 248-872-7110. Again, 248-872-7110. So either way, NadineHatten.com or the telephone number, and anyone from myself or my team would be more than happy, again, to meet you, to accommodate you to obtain your signature.
Nadine, I think that's interesting that you pointed out you needed 4,000 what?
Signatures. Physical signatures.
Like in
person, face to face, not
Cursive.
electronic. Yes.
And in cursive.
It has print your name and then sign your name. So yes.
So, State Rep, you're about to run to keep the 29th House seat. And she also needs you all. Now, I'm about to ask your husband the ultimate question. Mr. Randy Carter,
Yes.
Pro Tem Carter for Pontiac, there, we're asking you as being married to this state rep, what make her qualified, without you being a husband, to be the next, to continue to be the next state rep? I know why she are. I want the people to know from you.
Well, her heart was in education. She was at the school board, became the president of MASB, which is 600 school district all over the state of Michigan. She's on the national school board. She had experience on leadership, how to get things done. She went to Lansing to run as state rep, and she just knocked it out the park.
So
She has all kind of platforms she created for homeless, poverty, education. She's also involved with insurance. She's involved with Children Protective Service. She's involved with a gambit of a lot of things that are important to the populace.
to the people.
Exactly.
And the people is what count. Now, I help work in her campaign, so I know what she does in Lansing. I know the goals that she has in Lansing. What do you think of her continuing to run? She need to know. They need to know. You see her every day. You see the hard work and the drive she does. Do you think her heart is continually in that?
Well, her heart and soul is in it, and the people know that they can reach out and touch me, touch her. We're always at home. We always underground. We have Facebook. We have social media. People can follow what Representative Brenda Carter is doing. Last week she was in Charlotte, North Carolina, at the National Council of Insurance Legislators. Representative Carter was sitting at the table with the Federal Reserve, sitting at the table with the CDC and the World Health Organization. She had a seat at the table representing the state of Michigan.
So to say, now, State Rep Brenda Carter is in the running to continue stay in this, and we are asking you all to come out and support her. She not only have office in Lansing, she has an office in Pontiac that you can call and come and sit down with Jonathan, and he will talk to you. Can you give her, Mr. Carter, them your address there?
It is 331 West Walton, and I'd be more than happy to even give you my personal cell number, which is 248-467-6845 for those who are trying to reach our office in case there's nobody there.
Okay. So, State Rep, I'm looking forward to watch you run here to be in this seat, and I'm going to bring back you and Oakland County Commissioner Angela Powell.
Yes.
Now, we need you to also get your team together so you can stay in the running, because Pontiac and Silver Lake and, is it West Bloomfield?
No, Orchard Lake,
Orchard
Village,
Mhm.
Kegel Harbor, and Auburn Hills.
Are very proud of you.
Yeah.
And I want Pontiac this time around to come out and take care of our State Rep Brenda Carter, because she's not only got an office in Pontiac for you to come and get food, do what you need to do, or come and sit with her. Mondays and Fridays, that door is open. And having an awesome husband like him, like her, that she has to have her back, he will come and open up the door for you. And do things. Now she gonna need some volunteers, and she's gonna come back with Angela Powell with where you can get volunteers and donations to help her campaign. So when I get Angela Powell to the table, we're gonna talk about that. Now, anything you want to say anymore, State Rep? And since you said Miss Nadine is coming to the table.
Yeah, I feel it's very important that everyone knows the success of my campaign. What I'm doing as a state representative has been because of the people who have volunteered their time and their hard work and their donations to keep Pontiac and all the other cities afloat. I'd like to mention them, if you don't mind, outside of my good friend here, Miss Veronica Taylor. But a hard-working woman, by the way. This woman works too hard. But let me get back over here, too. I want to give a shout-out to some very important people. Maria Bermudez is my person who works in my education task force. This group meets and we look at grassroots educational issues. In fact, we're kind of like coordinating this COVID-19 task force. It's growing into something huge to service not only Pontiac but all of Oakland County. I want to give a shout out to her. My second task force, I couldn't do without H. Bill Maxey. What he does is he takes care of our veterans. He's formed the Suicide Prevention Task Force, a fan out, where he is reaching out to various organizations and taking care of not only our veterans but our homeless veterans. The third task force is the one that just completely exploded. And at a good time. God is good. Because it started off with some key stakeholders who cared about our homeless population.
Yeah,
So we started, Kimber Bishop Yankee, and we started on a local level, which went to a county level, that went to a state level, that went to a state caucus, bipartisan, bicameral. Now I'm on the advisory committee for the governor for poverty. That's that third lane. The fourth one, gotta give a shout out to Max Main and Kenny Anderson, because we know not right now that heart disease and diabetes and strokes and all the stuff that Kenny has been preaching for decades is the target population of COVID-19. They said if either you're 60 years old or older, or you have a pre-existing condition. People who are in majority minority districts or districts of poverty are disproportionately affected by these pre-existing conditions. Kenny Anderson, Jermaine Branner, I mean, you guys rock with the health task force. And the last one I got to give to Miss Deborah Slater, because she's looking at criminal justice reform and mitigating recidivism.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I know. So these are the 5 grassroots organizations of volunteers. These are volunteers from all over, primarily from Pontiac, but from all over Oakland County, who meet regularly each month to develop strategies to help our community. So if there's any success that's due to me, it's because of the volunteers who stand with me and help me fight this fight. And I wanted people to know that.
Well, the state rep urged me because of Deborah Black, because me and her come together with hardworking moms that I write to bring home the people from prison. And so my beautiful state rep started a task force to help with them to have Oakland County the first the re-entry program. And so Deborah Black is running it, and I'm so much proud to say that's been my goal, to have somewhere in my state rep, which is the 29th district, Miss Beautiful State Rep Brenda Carter did awesome job. She did awesome job right there. So to say, I know a lot of people gonna be mad at me, but y'all got to come on cameras and Farm Bank Grassroots Ward to get at me. But she's do a beautiful job of taking care of the inmates that's locked up around the world. And I promised President Obama that I would do that when he wrote me and gave me a letter, that I would take care of that. And I'm true to my word with anyone. If anyone know me, I'm a woman of my word.
One more little slight thing. I got to do this one because this one just hot off the press. This week, I got an appropriations request for $200,000 to help our workforce from the schools to get our young people in these jobs that we have around here. $200,000. Thanks to Carlton Jones and Tim Shepard working together, the community and the business community. And they gave me the proud thing, and I hit it out the park.
Awesome.
So that's hey.
Awesome.
Brenda Carter truly does work harder. Anyway.
That's a good thing to say. So, Mr. Randy Carter, by you being the only man on this show today, I want to ask you a question about these lovely women. Now, one is running for Oakland County Circuit Court. Do you think she's going to be qualified to get in that spot? And would you help Miss Nadine get in that seat?
She is qualified.
Okay.
And yes, I will help.
All right now. Now, what
Thank
make
Mr.
you
Carter.
think, because I want the people to know why she's qualified. Tell the people why you think she's qualified to be in that seat.
Before she ran for this position, I knew her. I knew about her work. I knew about her work as an attorney, working in the court system. So yes, she is not new to this. She is true to this.
Thank you.
So, I got to take out the part that you are this lady's husband. If she wasn't your wife, would you support the state rep, Brenda Carter?
Yes, I would, and I wear her card proudly. She can be reached at 517-373-0475. Again, 517-373-0475. Yes, I wear her card proudly.
So to say, our own Pro Tem Carter next year will be on my show because he's going to be running to keep his seat as District 4 on Pontiac, City Clerk.
City Council.
City Council. I have a couple of new guests that's coming on the show. As you can see, the shirt. We have coming here Andy Meisner next month that's running for Oakland County Executive. He's going to be on the show. As well as Nicole Brayton for the 43rd District State Rep seat. So we have some awesome people. And Jody Lamachi, she's booking to be on the show, and she's running for the 46th District seat. Along with our own Jones, Bernard, I think his name, Jones. He's running for the Oakland County Sheriff seat. So he will be coming on the show, along with our own prosecuting attorney, Karen McDonald. She's going to be coming on the seat. She's running for prosecuting attorney. And Kelly McDowell, which is a Film for Democracy, and she's running for Oakland County Commissioner. Now, here our own Nadine, she has a shirt here, and she's running. Now, listen, see this lady? You have just seen her beautiful face. You have heard the beautiful comments from her, and I need you to get with her, help her get the stuff she needs the signatures, and she also needs people to donate money to her. She needs sponsors. She needs door knockers. She needs phone bankers. So we need to get this did to get her in office as soon as possible. Do you have a website, Miss Nadine?
Again, Nadine, Nadine, Hatten, HATTEN.com. And I have all social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And Hatten for Judge.
Now, State Rep, anything else you would like to tell the people besides all the beautiful work that you're doing, and how they'll be able to sponsor you when you come back with Angela Powell?
Well, I have a website also, BrendaJCarter.com, and I'm on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. All different handles. I like that, having just the same handle. I might get that changed. That makes it easy. But yeah, anytime you need to contact us, actually this week we're going to have the district office open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. because we're doing this massive collaboration between a whole bunch of stakeholders to make sure that our families, children, and seniors are kept fed during the COVID-19 virus. So that period of time, we have a lot of stakeholders. In fact, we're meeting with the ministers Monday at 2 p.m., right, Councilman?
Yes, Monday at 2 p.m. we're meeting with a conglomerate of ministers from all over Pontiac, inside and outside. I believe along with the school. I'll be there and others to represent the city. Our state rep and senators were also been invited to be there. And we're going to figure out how we're going to handle these kids and daycare. So we have over 10,000 kids that's going to be out of school. Just you got 4,000 just in Pontiac.
Oh,
and
my.
and other kids in Pontiac who are in other school districts.
15,000.
They all got
I do want to put out a plug for what I personally am experiencing with some of my staff in COVID-19. You know, the media has done a good job of telling us to keep our hands washed and if we're sniffling or we have a fever, but they put out something that I think we need to just really hone in on. Just 2 minutes? Okay, I'll be real quick then. A lot of people think you have to be 60 years old or you have to have a pre-existing condition. There's a lot of our young people with diabetes. There's a lot of our young people with heart disease. So we all need to stay very, very vigilant on this period of time to make sure that we mitigate COVID-19, the coronavirus.
So, my two beautiful pastors that I have, is some awesome pastors in Pontiac. So, Nadine gonna go with one that helps Camerson and Phone Bank Grassroots Award, and they are at a church, that home that you need to be at, and you need a church home and you don't have one. I'm recommending these two churches. Go ahead.
Liberty Missionary Baptist Church, Reverend Dr. Rodney N. Tobert Sr., Pastor, 250 Fisher Ave, Pontiac, Michigan, 48341.
And who do you have, State Rep?
I have one of the best pastors in Pontiac. Everybody knows Pastor Parker, Pastor William Parker Jr., located at 124 Prospect Street in Pontiac, Michigan. This is a very, very, very active pastor in the Pontiac community, and you can see him everywhere doing great things for our people. Do you want to mention his lovely wife or?
No, just New
Springfield Missionary Baptist Church. And I just got excited when I saw Pastor Parker's program. So yes, Pastor Parker, you're doing great work out there. Thank you so much for everything you're doing. Yes.
Because they help sponsor Camerson and Phone Bank Grassroots Award to say they are over. So before we leave, give them your website one more time.
It is BrendaJCarter.com.
NadineHatten.com.
And Brenda Carter.
R.C. Carter at Pontiac.Michigan.us.
And let me tell you all, catch this show, because all these beautiful people that I have on the show will be coming to you.